What is good? What's good? Another day at the office, man. What's happening? Y'all hit that like button when y'all show up in here, man. Hit the like button. Another day, another dollar. Another day, another dollar. Y'all hit the like button. Ain't no doubt. See if we can run it up for a minute or two. Well, the day is Friday. Somebody ought to get themselves a hand, man. They made it to the end of the week. Today is Friday. Made it to the end of the week, man. And that's facts. I hope I can get through the talk with that. Yeah, don't worry about the shirt, man. Don't even worry about the shirt. This ain't got nothing to do with these other people. Yeah, if you can't get through the topic without focusing on this shirt, then I advise you to leave, because guess what? This is my shirt, and I'm going to wear it whenever I get ready. Ain't no telling what shirt I might have on tomorrow. Yeah. So it is what it is. Hit the like button when you come in. Don't focus on the shirt. It's only a shirt. Shirt shouldn't even matter if you ain't no racist. If you ain't no racist, the shirt shouldn't matter. That's for other people. If you ain't no racist, don't pay attention to the shirt. Just take it as if you see me with a Nike shirt on or something, man. You know? Yeah. That's for real. Y'all hit that like button when y'all show up, though. Y'all already know they gonna come out everywhere, man. Yeah, they gonna come out everywhere, man. It's about that time for all type of people to be showing up. Y'all know that, man. But we ain't here to talk about that. So let's not get too caught up on that, right? We ain't gonna get too caught up on the shirt. That's for real. Yep. Y'all come on in. I'll be back. Just get on in here and see if we can get to it. Yeah, man, it's all good on my end, man. Yeah, I hope y'all having a good day on y'all end. And don't worry about this shirt. Y'all hit that like button, man. It's the reason why I got, what's up, 448? It's the reason why I got this shirt on. I know it's gonna keep a whole lot of trolls away. Yeah, it's gonna keep a lot of trolls away. Y'all know I do shit on purpose. Y'all know that. Y'all hit that like button when y'all get in here. Oh, Jeremy, you must have had the day off. I ain't seen you in 5 years. You must have had the day off. I ain't seen you in forever. That's for real. But it is what it is. I hope y'all had a productive day today. The day almost over, man. It's almost over. Today, Friday. Somebody got paid today. Yeah, somebody got paid today. Y'all hit that like button when y'all show up. Like I said, today, Friday, somebody got paid today. Yeah. Y'all just don't spend that money all in one place, right? We got a couple more minutes, man. Y'all already know I got to get some opinions on some things, man. Yeah, you work for the state. Yeah, you work for the state, man. Y'all get paid once a month, unfortunately, man. But at least you getting paid. Some people ain't got a dime coming today. Some people do. I'm speaking to the ones that do have something coming. We can't speak for the other people that ain't got nothing coming. And that's for real. Well, they had a little news break yesterday. Yeah. Had a little news break yesterday, man. Shout out to my boy 448. I had a little news break yesterday, man. Old son Diddy Combs has been put on suicide watch, right? Now, that typically happens to, people that can't handle the mental stress of, being locked up. Or it typically happens to celebrities, right? That's why I always tell y'all, the majority of rappers and celebrities, all those type of people that go to jail, that been pretending they something that they not, when they finally go to jail, you're going to see where they placed at. Some of them going to be put in PC, and some people like Sean Puffy Combs is going to be put on a suicide watch, right? Yeah, it said Joseph said he's trying to catch up. Well, the thing about it, though, he ain't trying to catch out. That's real shit. He ain't trying to do no catching out. Because the only way you catch out is when you first put in there, they put you in population. And you see that you really ain't that type of person to be in population. Then you do shit to catch out. So we ain't going to put that on him. He ain't trying to catch out. But I will say this right here. The majority of celebrities, somebody that's been flying on motherfucking $1 million jets their whole life, when you take them out of that atmosphere and you put them in that motherfucking cell, it can be accepted, for a few days, for a few months, right? But then that mental pressure starts to build up. And then, it's kind of like you had a rude awakening and you say, damn, I'm in jail for real. Sometimes it take a little bit time for that shit to settle in, that you gonna be in here until further notice, right? When you ain't never, it's easy for a person that's been getting in trouble their whole life to adapt to being in a cell, because shit, that's all they know is the cell, so you can put them anywhere and they can adapt. Now, it's different when you put a celebrity in there and then that person becomes a normal person again. He or she can't pick that phone up and call no shots. He or she can't get in that motherfucking Maybach and go down the street. Or you ain't got nobody cooking your meals for you. See, that's a whole nother motherfucking lane. That's a whole nother piece of pressure applied on you. Especially when you used to doing this shit year in and year out, right? All that shit coming to your mental when you know, hey man, I no longer can spend my money the way I spend it, right? That shit fucks with your mental. So imagine if a person that's been in this situation his whole life, and he or she tries to commit suicide, you can only imagine what's gonna happen to a person that ain't never been in this situation. A person like motherfucking me, Sean Combs, is one thing y'all can't do, or nobody can do, right? You can't take away his motherfucking, his legacy, what he built up and how he built it up to get there. You know, this is the only shit that you probably can say was fucked up, that he doing his time of rising to the top, right? But nevertheless, we still got to remember, and this ain't just for him, this is for anybody that's on a celebrity status that goes to jail. They can deal with that shit for a couple of hours, maybe a couple of months, right? So the thing about it though is that's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure on a person that ain't never been in jail. Even the regular people, when they go to jail, they've been stand-up citizens their whole life, and they find themselves in a jail cell, the first thing come across their mind is, you know what? I can't handle this shit. So what do I do in that situation as a person that ain't never been in trouble? First thing come to mind is to unalive themselves. They feel like that's the easy way out versus, you know, understanding that you can adapt to anything if you allow yourself to. But celebrities can't do that shit. They cannot do that. Fucking Aaron Hernandez couldn't handle it. Epstein couldn't handle it. And a whole slew of more celebrities that get put in a position in jail to when they wake up, they know ain't no getting out of this motherfucker. Ain't no getting out. So what do? They try to unalive themselves. Now, not saying that this is what's gonna happen to P. Diddy. I'm feeling like this is just standard procedure for celebrities that get put in a position that ain't never been in the position, right? So what they do, they put them on suicide watch. I don't know how they suicide watch go. I don't know. I ain't no fucking celebrity. But I'm just saying that this is the amount of pressure that is applied to a person that ain't never been in jail. And especially a celebrity that's used to having personal chefs and all that fancy shit that go along with being a celebrity. You take it away from him, what happens? He think about unaliving himself. And the people that deal with this shit, they see it. They see it. So what do? They put him in a motherfucking suicide cell. You know, for those that ain't never been incarcerated, don't judge the situation. Don't judge the situation. If you ain't never been in no jail cell, don't judge it. Don't ever say you wouldn't do this shit because you ain't never been there, right? What you talking about, Jeremy? What's on the shirt? I got motherfucking Kamala Harris on my shirt. Is that a motherfucking problem? If that's a problem, deal with it. If there's a problem, deal with it. Yeah. That's real. Now, I keep telling y'all, when y'all come in here, the conversation, what the heck? Ain't no doubt. Yeah. It's about what the heck. I don't know what that means. Yeah. Don't let this shirt make you a distraction. I'm slow. If I'm vote for Kamala Harris, you lost. Well, okay then. Hit the like button if I'm lost. If I'm lost, hit the like button. If I'm lost, hit the like button. And if I'm slow, hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If I'm slow, hit the like button. And for you to be over here talking about I'm slow, that means you slow because you over here fucking with me. I didn't come to you, you came to me. Yeah. I don't know what, see, I keep trying to tell y'all, This is a motherfucking, see how easily people are distracted? See how easily people are distracted? They come here for one thing and see this shirt, then it's a whole nother conversation. We'll get to that conversation later on around about November, and we'll see what the outcome is, and we can voice our opinion on that shit. But until further notice, I'm gonna wear what the fuck I wanna wear, and you can wear what you wanna wear, and you can vote for who you wanna vote for. Yeah. And that's real talk. Yeah. Yahweh loves brothers, but she gonna make our, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Whatever you feel like that floats your boat, then you just ride in your boat and I'm gonna ride in mine. You know what I'm saying? You see what my boy D'Angelo said, them CDLs ain't slow with them trucks. Oh, what's the topic, OG? You sure right about that, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know you're going to have some people come in that, you know, they want their 2 or 3 minutes of fame. I got to give it to them, right? I got to give it to them. So if you in here right now, I don't give a damn who you voting for, hit the like button. Hit the like button. If you're in here right now, hit the like button. We don't want to talk about no Donald Trump. We don't want to talk about no Kamala Harris. I'm talking about who I'm talking about. Yeah, ain't no doubt. Well, like I said, I ain't into smashing Diddy. I don't want to smash him. I don't want to talk down on him. I ain't trying to talk down on him because I understand one thing. When you in a lane and that motherfucking lane is moving fast and you got billions of dollars and you can do anything you want to do in the world, that shit brings you power. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I do that like button here when I first, I ain't talking to you, Jeremy. Raise up, man. Don't be so motherfucking sensitive, man. I'm talking about the people that's coming in here that ain't hit the like button. Them the people I'm talking about. I ain't talking about somebody that already hit the like button. Yeah. But on the back end of Sean Diddy Combs, right? I don't want the people be so quick to goddamn persecute him. Because you got to understand, the worst thing you can do in life is to kick a man while he's down. Don't do that because you never know what's around the corner for you. Because I understand one thing. Hey, man, I ain't trying to worry about Kamala Harris right now, man. She gonna do whatever she need to do to get elected, man. And it's your job to do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you vote for whoever you voting for, go ahead. That ain't gonna stop me from wearing this fucking shirt. If I wake up tomorrow and wanna have another shirt on, I'm gonna put it on. So don't come over here trying to persuade nobody in here to do anything other than what they wanna do. Yeah, this is a motherfucking America. You do exactly what you wanna do and don't worry about nobody else. And that's my opinion on that. So leave this motherfucking shirt out of it. Don't do yourself like that. Yeah. Because if I didn't want to have it on, or if I was embarrassed to wear it, I wouldn't have put the motherfucker on. So leave that alone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what to say, Billy Craze how Diddy separated Diego liquor then gets pressed. Well, the thing about it though is this. On a man's way up to the top, it's gonna be some people get stepped on. You just make sure you don't step on the wrong people because that shit can bring you back down. You know what I'm saying? You must ain't read my whole comment. I ain't trying to read your comment. I ain't talking about Kamala Harris. I'm talking about Puff Daddy. It's all love. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You don't hear me saying, don't vote for Trump. You don't hear me saying that. What I'm saying is this. You do what suits you. You wear whatever you want to wear, and I'm going to wear what I want to wear. It's equal opportunity for whomever. You do you, and let everybody else do them. And that's just point blank range. You know what I'm saying? On with the motherfucking topic, like my boy Jeremy said. So, anyway, man, The new news broke yesterday. Sean Diddy Combs is on suicide watch. And people got all goddamn excited, saying he gonna kill himself and all that shit. Well, I'm telling you from first-hand experience, right? When you are a celebrity and you are used to having millions and billions of dollars and you've never been incarcerated, guess what? And you've never been incarcerated. The first thing that comes to people in the system mind that you might unalive yourself, which is a fair thought, because we know pressure busts pipes. And if you put a man in a cell where he is allowed to think about all the fucked up shit he did, he just might do that. He just might do that. You gotta think about it. The man ain't never been in no fucking jailhouse. He ain't never been in jail. He's used to spending millions of dollars every day. He's used to giving a bunch of orders out. So it's quite naturally they gonna put him on suicide watch. But that shit worked twofold though. Before we go any further, hit the like button, man. Y'all hit the like button. If y'all just not showing up, hit the like button. That's if you come over here to participate in genuine conversation. And if you come to troll, get your ass out of here. Or if you just come to hang around and not hit the like button, cause the shit is free. Bye. I don't even want you in here. That's for real. I don't want you in here. Get your ass on away from here. So, anyway, that is standard procedure for any celebrity that go to jail. And the reason why I'm having this topic is because people are getting alarmed and they getting bent out of shape. And they thinking the first thing coming to their mind that this man has tried to attempt to unalive himself. That ain't the case. That ain't what happened. But you got to give people the benefit of the doubt that ain't never been incarcerated. They don't know how that shit work. So people just be on the outside looking in, and when they see something, they take the shit for face value and say, oh, he gonna do this to himself. That don't mean that's gonna happen. Because check this out. You got people in prison right now. You got people in prison right now, right? That has been in prison. What's up, H-Town? If everybody can hear me, man, give me a warning in the chat, man. Because somebody say I'm breaking up. But I'm on the scene, so I know I ain't breaking up. And Tony just came in, so I knew he could hear me. But anyway, okay. I got warrants all the way across, Germany. Don't get your motherfucking ass no a line case. I still know how to goddamn me go down that motherfucking dictionary book Captain Germany mentioned. Yeah, it was you. Yeah. What's up, man? Y'all hit that like button when y'all get in this place, man. Let's go. Hit the like button. If you're here for some real commentary, hit the like button. If you just trolling or you just passing through, please exit stage left. Exit stage left. But for anybody that's heard for some real 110 commentary, hit the like button. Yeah. Because like I said, you got a lot of people on the outside looking in, not understanding that when they seen the news break yesterday about Sean Diddy Combs being placed on suicide watch. And we know one thing, everybody that's in society ain't been incarcerated, right? What's good, King? Everybody in society ain't been incarcerated. So we know for a fact that they gonna believe what they read. And what's gonna happen in your mind, you gonna go to thinking that this man is gonna unalive himself. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the case. You know? King, what's up, Long Beach? I'll hit the like button when y'all come in, man. Hit the like button when y'all come in, man. That shit free. But anyway, so during Sean Combs' stay in the fucking county jail, man. They gonna do that. No, it ain't no fake news. There ain't no fake news. That shit is real. But what I'm trying to get people to understand, and the only way they gonna understand this is they got to get the shit first hand from somebody that did time. I don't mind sharing my real motherfucking experience with people that ain't never been locked up, right? And for those that don't know, I did 25 flat. So I don't have to try to guess what the fuck going on with Sean Combs and why he being placed on suicide watch. I don't have to guess that because I've been there. You know what I'm saying? You have to understand one thing. When you never been incarcerated and you a man of his stature, they gonna put you on suicide watch. Because once again, the first couple of hours, you can adjust. Well, nah, I ain't never been locked up with no motherfucking celebrities, but I got enough sense to know, to understand that if you don't even have to be a celebrity. You don't have to be a celebrity to be placed on suicide watch. His status put him on suicide watch. And if he was a regular person, he still can be placed on suicide watch. He still can be placed on suicide watch. You see, he did 23 years fat, looking at the Fed time now. Hey, man. Hey, it's to each his own. What's up, Rich? Y'all hit that like button, man, when y'all coming here, man. Let's make that happen. Yeah, it's free. So what I'm telling y'all now, don't look at that shit that y'all read on TMZ or on TV about the suicide watch, because any person, it don't matter if you a celebrity or not, it's the incarceration that gets you put on suicide watch. And normally when people are put in a certain place and they hear about this situation in their mind, they thinking the worst of the situation. And when they get put in that motherfucker, things going to happen inside of their head. And they think that they can't do the time, right? Yeah, everyone, they already, but see the thing about it though, people already judged him. You know, yeah, he did some fucked up shit in other people's eyes, right? And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I ain't no motherfucking celebrity. I'm just an old regular motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a regular person that understands the system. And the reason why I understand it is because I've been there. You know? And I did a substantial amount of time in that motherfucker, which is 25 flat calendar years. And I've seen real men attempt to unalive themselves and wasn't even celebrities. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't celebrities. It's the mental pressure of being in a cell and he in a cell by himself. You know, for those that don't understand, it's like being in SEG. That shit does something to you, your mental, when you're in a cell by yourself. And what it does is it forces you to fuck around. How many guys you seen kill? A bunch of them. I seen a bunch of, I seen quite a few men unalive themselves. The reason why, and it wasn't because of nobody else, it was because the mental pressure of having to face the shit that you did in your own life. See, that's what that suicide cell do to people. See, it can work two ways, right? You know what I'm saying? What's good, what's good? Y'all hit that like button when y'all coming here, man. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button when y'all show up, man. And that's real. That shit free. And for those that already be coming over, y'all know what to do, man. For those that's passing through, y'all gonna learn what to do. You know. But like I was saying, it's a y'all gotta look at the catch to this shit. Let me give you some real inside game on this suicide watch and on this putting you in a cell by yourself, right? Let me tell you something. When you in a cell by yourself, what it does is it makes you face your own reality. They know what they be doing. They know they got him in jail on a RICO case, right? What better way to break a man than to put him in the cell by himself so he can face his own reality? That shit right there alone breaks you down because you begin to think, damn, I ain't never getting out of here. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no doubt, Billy. It gets you alone with your thoughts. And most people can't handle their thoughts. Most people in the world right now that's free can't handle their fucking thoughts. With all the shit that's going on right now today in the world, you got people that ain't even locked up that can't handle their thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they might. I hope they don't give him no motherfucking hound dog. He sure is gonna be fucked up. If they give him some hound dog, what to say he got no choice at the worst prison already, he get, yeah. Well, that's what I'm trying to tell you. The thing about it though is this here. Once you get inside that bitch, the DA feel like they already did their job. They not concerned about your well-being once you in there. You know, because if you unalive yourself, the case is over with. Y'all gotta understand where I'm coming from. The shit is twofold. They know if they put you in there and you take care of the problem for them, then it ain't no problem. So you got a lot of people with their fingers crossed hoping that he did what Epstein do. Yeah, if he do what fucking Epstein did, then the case over with. It's over with. Hit the like button, man. If you just now coming in, hit the like button, man. But if you just coming through and you ain't sure you want to be here, still hit the like button. Yeah, because you can give your opinion, but the minute you go to trolling, I got to get your ass out of here. Life is life in prison in the feds, ain't no doubt. You know what I'm saying? What's good, whatever all that shit, man. Y'all hit the like button when y'all show up, man. Y'all hit the like button. Pound the like button, pound the like button, pound the like button. Let's go. So, anyway, like I was saying, this is for the people that's not educated on what suicide watch means. It don't mean what it reads. In other words, what I'm telling you, most people are placed in this position because they haven't been incarcerated before. That's why they are placed in this position. That's why. It don't mean that a person gonna unalive themselves. I did time in Texas, man. I did 25 years on a life sentence. But see, in Puffy position, he's already 50-something. You have to remember, 30 years fed is a life sentence to him. Most people can't live that time down. Most people can't get a life sentence and do 25 or 30 years. That's too much time. In their mind, that's too much time. But they don't understand that if you allow yourself to get acclimated to your situation, you can do the time. But most people ain't built like that. That's why you see people trying to unalive themselves. And that's why you see people telling it on other people. You know what I'm saying? You know a guy called Rudnick? I don't know, man. I ain't gonna sit up here and lie to you. I don't know. What to say, man, when them tapes come out, him and all that shit, well, I gotta say this, man. I gotta say this. And, you know, like I said, you know, I get on here and I be bullshitting, but I ain't gonna kick a man while he down, right? Because you never know what's around the corner for you. You know, it is what it is when you in that lane. I've never been a billionaire, you feel me? So, you know, on the way up, man, you get introduced to a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? You get introduced to a lot of shit. But at the end of the day, you have to make the decision, are you gonna participate in the shit that you see? It's no different from being in society. If you go outside every day, you know what I'm saying? You said, no, I'm talking about now. What did you talking about? Yeah, low, you know what I'm saying? But when I'm like I said, it's no different from being in society. When you walk outside, you surrounded by a bunch of shit, and it's up to you whether you participate or not, right? And that's what Puff did. I don't know how much lotion can he buy on that motherfucker. What's up, Leroy? Hit that like button when you showed up, man. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. What's up, KG? What's up, KG? You know what I'm saying? And that's real, man. And I'm just telling y'all, man, you know, social media and the news gonna paint Puff Daddy is to be the most notorious person in the world, right? Because of the things that he said, you know, that they say he did, right? Let's look at the facts. Buying a bunch of motherfucking baby oil and fucking jelly and Vaseline, that shit ain't never been no federal case. They just put that shit in to kill his character. You know what I'm saying? Because if you really look at it, it's freaks around the world every day, man. It's people in the porno industry, they use that shit every day, right? However, y'all not understanding when law enforcement get involved, they do anything to tear your character down. And that's what's happening in this case, right? What y'all hearing them say is sex trafficking, right? Because people came in, right? People came in and came across the state line, and they say they ordered that shit to come in, right? Well, people buy pussy every day. They buy pussy every day. Simple as that. You know, so, but for those that ain't never been in trouble, when you have a name that's of great stature and these people want to fuck you, they gonna do whatever they can to knock your shit down. Well, the RICO, most people don't know what RICO is, right? RICO is something that has been demonstrated more than a couple of times. It's a statute, it fall upon it. In other words, it's organized crime, right? And it's what you use to build that. And what they saying that he used to build that was his empire, which was Bad Boy Records and his influence, right? That's why he getting the RICO trial. And it ain't got shit to do with no fucking gun, with no serial number on that. They ain't got shit to do with that. It's just what he used his power to obtain. You know what I'm saying? That's all that shit mean. And anybody can get that motherfucking case. A broke motherfucker can get that. You know what I'm saying? And that's real. So, my thing is this, man. Yes, but the thing about it though, what I'm telling you now, it's just like that conspiracy shit. It's easy to get a conspiracy case. A motherfucker can call you on the cell phone and tell you what's going on that they doing, and you involved in that motherfucking case, and you ain't had nothing to do with it. But your name can be placed on that indictment. Y'all not understanding the reason why he was picked up first. Because they feel like he is the head of the motherfucking situation. That's why he was picked up. Have y'all ever heard of this here? If you goddamn me kill the head, the body will lay down. He is the head. That's what they saying. And the people that was involved is the body. And they hoping the people from the body come up and give them more evidence than they have on him now. But the only way you have to know this shit and know how them people work that's in the system, you have to been a part of the system, right? And I can't educate people that have never been a part of shit because y'all mind already made up. When y'all first seen that shit, that Puff Daddy has been placed on suicide watch, y'all went to automatically thinking that this individual has did an attempt to unalive himself. And that ain't what that is. Because I'm telling you, in any system you go in right now, you have people that can't handle that shit. You have people that can't handle being by themselves. Because why? They've never been placed in a situation while they by themselves so many hours a day. Look at Sean Combs, a billionaire. At no point in time was this man by himself every day, all day. You know what I'm saying? It don't, it don't matter if the thing about it though, yeah, he gonna pull a Nino Brown. I'm not saying he can handle the pressure. But here's the deal. He won't be the first one to not be able to handle the pressure. You got people that go to jail every day and they can't handle the pressure. So don't be surprised if he tell it. That shit is normal nowadays. That's why I don't understand why dudes continue to fuck with the law. I don't understand that. Because people that ain't never been in that situation, they gonna tell it on your ass. But that ain't stopping people from committing crimes. And in his case, he didn't commit no motherfucking heinous crime. He didn't commit no heinous crime. He just was a motherfucking freak. Yeah, he got charged for freaking. You know what I'm saying? That's for real, man. So you said Diddy had big and I can't speak to that. All that shit is conspiracy theory. I can't speak to if he had both of those people unalived. I don't know. I heard today, or I looked today, and they said he paid a meal ticket to have that shit did. I don't know. It's yet to be proven. It's yet to be proven. And then not only that, I don't believe everything I read. You know why? Because it's the media's job to put that shit out there to get a response. You know what I'm saying? And that's for real. And you got one person here carrying me and say, I hope he be okay. God is on it. Yeah. I don't know if he gonna be all right or not. I'm just speaking to the fact that people are so judgmental when they see certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, he got charged for being a freak, man. Y'all hit that like button, man. If y'all in here now, if you're a part of this 41 people in here, hit the like button, man. And that's for real. It don't cost you nothing to hit that. I ain't charging shit for you to hit the like button. It's free. But anyway, like I said, man, don't buy into everything social media or the news put up. They make all that shit sound good. You know what I'm saying? What you say? Nah, but he need young fucking Lucius. Now the thing about it though, appreciate that, man. For those that just not tapping it, man, y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. I am Mr. 110, man. And I'm gonna let you give your opinion over here, man. As you can see, ain't no moderator in this bitch but me. I determine whether you stay or whether you go, right? But if you're in here now, a part of this 44 people, you should hit the like button, man. Yeah. If you like what you hear, and if you like this conversation, hit the like button, man. But for those that tapping in, right, it's all good. For those that's just not tapping in, man, I want to just inform you, man, that being on suicide watch in any prison, it don't mean that you're gonna kill, that you're gonna unalive yourself. What it means is a procedure that is taken by wherever you at. That's all it means. You know what I'm saying? All it means is a procedure that's taken by the system or whatever system you're a part of to keep the cheat off of their ass. That's all it is. I'm gonna be straight up with you. It's just to keep the cheat off them, because you know what? If something do happens, or he, all of a sudden becomes unalived, that's gonna be to cheat on their ass. Now, here's the deal. They want him safe and sound to go to court so they can smear his motherfucking name all over social media when they take him down. But then too, if he do the job for them and get it over with early, so they accept that shit too. So the thing about it, man, once you inside that system, it's called a two-headed monster. You can either wait till you go to court or you can take care of your own business. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what you say, it could be okay, this nigga done lost to a bunch of baby all. All I gotta say, man, is on the real note, man, Sean Combs, man, got it, he got tied up in a knot, man, because he rubbed some people the wrong way, man. And when you go to trying to file major lawsuits against people that help you to achieve the shit where you come from, then you pretty much finished, man. Because those are the people that hold your secrets and shit, man. But don't think that it ain't some freak party going on right now while we on this live. Don't ever think cause when they dismantle Sean Combs, that shit gonna stop. No, it's just that people understand the people they got to keep paying. See, when you stop paying people, bad shit happen to you. So it's better to go in the game, not even fucking around like that, you know? Because the very minute you stop, this is what happened. You wind up in a position like he in, where they trying to dismantle everything you got. You know what I'm saying? What's up, head? Y'all hit that like button when y'all show up for me, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. We just vibing. And I'm giving y'all some real game, because I know it's a lot of y'all, goddamn me, ain't no doubt. So it's just that, man, you know, I understand a lot of people ain't never been incarcerated, right? But me and a whole bunch of my motherfucking friends, we been on lock before. We understand the suicide shit. You don't have to be a celebrity to think about unaliving yourself, right? People every day in every system do that shit around the clock. That's why they have medication in every system to try and slow that shit down. And sometimes it don't work. Sometimes people still do what they want to do, right? Because you cannot watch people every day, all day. But take notice of this. I want y'all to listen to this here, man. Just like Head say, pressure bust pipes. If you in here, hit the like button. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, man. Because once I'm gone, I'm gone. But we got to hit the like button while I'm here and let me know y'all appreciate the content and the conversation I'm bringing to the screen, because it's 110. That's what we need to do. So anyway, like I said, for anybody that ain't been incarcerated, don't get alarmed when you see some shit and it said this individual has been placed on suicide watch, right? Don't get alarmed. You know what I'm saying? Do not get alarmed. It just means that's a precautionary that the system take to try to keep the cheat off their ass. In other words, it looks good in black and white to the people on the outside looking in, as if they taking care of you. They don't give a fuck about you once you in there. They don't care about you, because once you in there, you clear of the streets. So they feel like their job has been done. And when you get in there, the person that's been locked up got a job to do. And that person that's being locked up, he or she job is to maintain their mental capacity. Most people in life can't do that shit. They fall victim to what's in prison. And what's in prison is a bunch of motherfucking boring days. It's a bunch of boring days in prison. Remember that. Ain't shit fun about being in that small ass cell when they take you out of society. However, people still seem to go, and this is what this shit offer. And noise, like Head said. As a matter of fact, let me speak on the noise situation. Shout out to all my people that's in here that understand and done been through that shit and done made it through that shit and can be able to relate to the real shit that I'm saying. If you in here now and you already been through that, if you been through that shit, you know it's 110. If you in here now and you been through that shit, you know it's 110. And y'all know what I'm saying is real. Ain't none of this shit made up. It ain't no cap. Ain't none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? This is some real shit that I'm giving, and it ain't no instructions. It's some shit you gonna see firsthand if you get put in a situation like Sean Diddy Combs. You gonna be placed in a position just like that. And they gonna relay that shit to your family. This individual has been placed on suicide watch, and the reason is that because we come to find out his mental capacity is not strong enough to withstand all that time he got. And that's real. Seen it every day. I seen it every day. People turn to shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no doubt here, like he said, every day there's an adventure, and it's real shit. You can be talking to a real one today, and tomorrow they can be unaliving themselves up on 3-row, and you'll be like, damn, I just talked to this boy yesterday. Here today, gone tomorrow. That's just the way that system shit work. Ain't no tricks in that motherfucker. Ain't no tricks. It's you against your motherfucking self. And that's real. And that's what Sean Diddy Combs is going through right now. But the shit he going through right now can happen to anybody. It's just so fortunate that it's his time. It's his time. Y'all heard the saying that if you play hard, you pay hard. I did 6 years on Beto too. Did 6 years on Beto, 2 years said Clemens Jr. So you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You know when you get in that motherfucking seg, it's just you against you and against all that motherfucking noise. You know what I'm saying? And for people, you know what though, man? I heard a brother on TMZ. He was explaining what Diddy going through, right? But my question would be to him is how can you explain that shit if you ain't never experienced it? You only can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? You only can talk about it. And I was appalled when I said this motherfucker ain't never been in this position. How in the fuck he gonna tell the people, how the fuck he gonna tell the people how a man feel one-on-one with himself inside of a suicide cell when you never been in that motherfucker? Quit playing, man. Quit playing. That's why I say, y'all don't be fooled when these people put this shit up on TMZ about he on suicide. Oh, that shit is standard. That shit is standard. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I ain't never been to the Fed, Claude. I ain't never been to the Fed. And that's real. But my thing is this, right? My thing is this. Any system is mental. I'm not saying it's not different. Trust me, I'm not saying it's not different. I'm not saying it's not different. Each and every system is different. But who not different is the people that's in the system. You are based on you if you can make it. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm not speaking on no motherfucking systems. I'm speaking on the people that's in the system. You based on you if you can make it. And that's all I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. Well, yeah, he got a chance to repent. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he got a chance to repent. The whole world got a chance to repent. You know what I'm saying? The whole world got a chance to repent and do what's right. You know what I'm saying? He not going to the camp. That's why he going to. I don't know where he going. I don't know where he going. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you that it doesn't matter about the system. You can be the strongest motherfucker in the world, right? In society. But when they send you to that system, that shit depends on if you make it or not. Don't no motherfucking system judge a man whether he make it or not. And that's real. Everything in life solely depends on you if you survive or not. Because your mental capacity is going to be tested. Well, he might get extorted. Who knows? I don't know what he going to do. And you got to understand this here too. Situations change a man. The man you seen on TV every day might not be the man you think he is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. So my thing is this: don't get that shit twisted. Don't get it twisted. The people you see on TV every day, that's characters in front of the camera, might not be who you think they is. You know what I'm saying? It might not be who you think they is. And I'm not saying, I don't know. I don't know Sean Combs. I don't know if he's soft. I don't know him from a motherfucking can of paint. I don't know. But I will say this. I've seen the softest people in prison unalive people that fuck with them on the wrong day. I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that. So don't get it twisted thinking cause he got money, he gon' know. Because if you push a man too far, he'll be the last man that you ever want to meet. And that's real. Yeah. I'll holler at the Germany, get out of here. So man, this just, I'm just educating the people, man. Don't think that suicide watch shit mean you gonna unalive yourself. That ain't what that mean. That ain't what that mean. That's a precaution to put protection on wherever you at. Cause they don't want that shit on they watch if something do happen to you. That's why they don't never put you in a position to where you can do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I might look like Stevie J, but I ain't Stevie J, trust me. And I don't know Stevie J, but I ain't Stevie J. I'm who I am. Yeah. And I've been where motherfuckers get tested at. Yeah. I've been there. So I ain't just blowing no smoke up no motherfucking body ass. I've been there and was there 25 calendar years. And I seen the realest motherfuckers break. Yeah. So I ain't just sitting up here talking. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's real. So for those thinking suicide watch mean that you gonna unalive yourself, that don't mean what that mean. Yeah. Like my boy Head say, real talk, and there ain't no doubt. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. But and that's for real. So like I said, man, don't believe everything y'all see on that TMZ shit. They got a job to do. You know, they got a job to do. And their job is to bring across information that they think the people want to hear. Like when that shit, like I said yesterday, breaking news, Sean Combs is placed on suicide watch, right? That don't mean he finna do shit to himself, man. And we don't know Sean Combs as a person. You know Sean Combs as a motherfucking celebrity. And that's for real. You know what I'm saying? All right, man, go on pick him up, man. Shout out to my boy Head, man, for stopping by. Y'all know what time it is, man. I am Mr. 110. I'm going to keep it 110 all the way across. For anybody that's new, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, man. Yeah, they basically put him in protective custody to protect him. And it's only measurements that people put in place for people that had never been incarcerated and people that's a part of that system and that's been working there a long time. They can tell people that probably won't make it. And that's real. Because it happens every day. You know, it happens every day. And people see it every day. Get over here, boy. And people see it every day. So y'all just got to educate yourself on that shit, man. And understand that it's a lot of shit you see on these social media sites when it comes to these celebrities. That shit is what they supposed to tell y'all, man. And it's one thing about this situation. All the shit he going through is being told by people that are against him. But believe me, the whole world not against him, man. It's just so much shit mounted up right now. Those people that's with him really can't show up. And I don't think they gonna show up because nobody wants to be a part of that show that's being put on him, right? And we know there's a lot of people that fucked with Sean Combs, man. But all them people running now, man. And that's usually the way it is. When you up top and you where other people wanna be, they gonna ride it out. But when that motherfucking Titanic start going down, they gonna break for the border. They gonna run. They don't want to be a part of it. Because you can rest assured, he wasn't the only one doing this shit. Nah, he was a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no doubt. Yeah, the first thing they did, mentally break him and was 9 bond. That's enough to break any man. It ain't got anything to do with no celebrity. If you get a motherfucking felony case right now and you go in front of the magistrate hoping that they give you a bond and they tell you that motherfucker is denied, that's the first stage in breaking you. Why? Because it's forcing you mentally to accept you ain't going nowhere. And this is for the people that ain't never been in trouble. I'm talking to y'all specifically. The people that been in trouble understand how the bond shit work. If you go to jail for the right case and they make that motherfucking bond unreachable, you know where you going. But for those that ain't never been in trouble and you go to jail and you got a bond that's in the sky, there's 2 things you're gonna have to accept. You ain't making bond and you gonna be in here to face trial. That's mental wear and tear on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like Big Homie he said, I had a couple of no bond. That shit hurt. Ain't no doubt. But in order to be able to feel this shit and understand where I'm coming from, you'll have to be done been there. And it's easy for people to say on the outside looking in, it's easy for them to get their opinion because they ain't never been in this position. And I don't wish that shit on nobody. Even though Puff Daddy in jail right now, and I'm not trying to make his bond because every man in life make his own bed so he gotta lay in it. But I'm just saying, I don't wish that shit on nobody. That's why I tell people, when you reach a certain level in life, take care of the business the right way. You know what I'm saying? That's for real. That's for real. I had $1 million, I started laughing to stop from crying. Yeah, but see, you got to understand, them people ain't stupid. They know when you ain't got no money. They know when you ain't got no money. It's a lot of times I done seen guys that ain't got a dime and they get convicted for an M and they give them a $2.5 million bond. That's telling you, we gonna give you this bond, but we know you ain't going nowhere. We know you ain't going nowhere. That's why they make the bond so high, because they know you ain't going nowhere. But people don't understand. They think that shit is everyday shit they do. No, they telling you we got enough evidence on you. This is why your bond's so high, and we gonna break you starting out mentally right here. We gonna deny that bond that lets you know you going upstairs. Simple as that. So, Puffy out for $50 million. They said no, ain't no doubt. $50 million he offered for bond. And they genuinely said, no, thank you. Your money don't spend here. That was the first part of them breaking him. You know why? Because he know in his mind, he is a billionaire. And if he is free, people will fall out and accept $50 million. But in this case, they said no. So how y'all think that feel? Now that second hit to the appeal bond, wait about a few years for court date ain't no doubt. But see, they don't get that. They don't get that. When they said no to that second bond, reality ain't set in yet. His reality ain't set in yet. He's still having faith and believing in all the lawyers. And he think they gonna get his ass out. That ain't set in yet. So he gonna be in there for a couple of years. He gonna be in there for a couple of years. And that media shit is gonna die down. People gonna quit having conversation about him until it's time for him to go to court. It's gonna be the same way they did with him about Robert Kelly. You know, it's gonna be a whole lot of more stories about him not being able to make it in jail, or they treating him bad. All them stories coming up. All this shit is just a repeated cycle. You know, once they break you, And once they break you, they know you ready to accept some motherfucking time. So for those that ain't never been involved in this system, it's levels to this shit, man. They know what they doing. That's why they did what they did. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no doubt. Those are the people who print the money. That part. Boy, you on that shit. I'm telling you, man. But it's simple math for somebody that's been in that situation. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to kill ever get out of the closet. Yeah, he been out the closet. You don't even hear about it no more. You don't hear shit about Robert Kelly no more. Nothing. Nothing. Because you know why? They did exactly what they wanted to do. They broke him down and they broke him, and all he got is the people saying that he the king of R&B, which don't count for shit. It don't count for nothing. That's why I say, in that industry, them people play a dirty game, right? Now, Sean Combs is in hell on earth right now. He in hell on earth. And a man that's on the street corner that's broke got more freedom than him. Picture that. A man that's under the bridge right now that ain't got a dime has more freedom than a billionaire. He has more freedom than a billionaire. Y'all hit that like button, man. If y'all just showed up, or if y'all here and y'all been tapped in, hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. That's real. Yeah, they gotta hit hard for him, ain't no doubt. It's gonna hit hard. I'm telling you, but that's how the system work. But when people ain't never been inside a penal institution, all they gonna know is what they see on the outside. They don't know what the fuck going on in the inside. They don't know. So sometimes people are ignorant to that part, and they easily persuaded into believing what they read. But for those that just got here, understand this. You and any other kind of celebrity that has never been incarcerated, these are the steps that they take when these people feel like you are not psychologically mental to goddamn me make it in the system. They either do one or two things. They put you on suicide watch, or they prescribe you fucking medication. They prescribe you medication. And most people are not built to do no 15 or 20 years calendar in prison. That shit don't work like that. Most people are not built to do that. And that's real. Everybody don't make it through that motherfucker system and come out of there sane. Everybody don't do it. Some men, when they faced with that shit, they decide right then and there, I can't do it, I ain't gonna do it, so let me do what my mind telling me to do, and that's to unalive myself. And that's what happened to Jeffrey Epstein. All that shit that he had to go through, and all them islands and all that shit that he owned, all that shit play back in your head. All the good times in his head played back. And now he at his lowest of his lowest, in jail, and can't do nothing, can't use none of that power, can't use none of that money. And in his mind, he feel like he worthless. And to be honest with you, when you put in that position like that, you go from fucking mansion to cell block, your motherfucking motivation go downhill. And you feel like it ain't no help for you. And the only person that can withstand that is a motherfucker that's psychologically, mentally equipped. And most people are not. Take a look around every day in the world. People doing the shit out here, and they not even in no cell. So imagine being put in that cell, and you coming from billionaire status. So don't tell me what you won't think about doing. That don't mean you gonna act on it. But you can rest for sure. Sean Combs is in that cell, and his reality has set in that he gonna be in that cell until further notice. That's a hell of a blow to a person that had controlled his own destination for years. And he controlled others' destination too. You know what I'm saying? He said, I've been there. That's real. Ain't no doubt it's real spill. But the only person can give you this shit is somebody that's been there. Can't no motherfucker on the outside looking in give this kind of spill that I'm giving. They can't do it. They cannot do it. That's why people do what they do. That's why people unalive themselves in that bitch. That's why people get on the fucking stand and tell it on you. That's why. Because they understand, hey man, I'm not mentally equipped to do this shit. It has to be another way. It's gotta be another way I can get out of this shit. And when they go to thinking about it, that's when that other shit show up. But it's people, understand this, it's people that go to school. And I know people don't think about this. It's people that go to school to study this shit. They study people and they can tell when a person is mentally equipped. That's why every man that go to prison, they don't offer that motherfucking, they don't offer that fucking suicide shit. They don't do that. They don't come to everybody and ask them that shit. You know what I'm saying? All them other ways ugly. I hope he get. All I gotta say, man, is that it's a man can make it in any prison he go in if he has the mental capacity, man, to think through that shit, man. But if you don't have the mental capacity to think through that shit gonna get bigger than you. And once it gets bigger than you, that's when that other shit set in. Y'all hit that like button, man. Hit the like button. Yeah, I'm almost out of here, man. And I appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it 110 every time I come to the screen. And for anybody that's tapped in now, man, y'all hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. If you ain't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, man. This is what I do. I can't speak on what nobody else do. I'm only speaking from real experience. I'm not speaking on no shit I read on TV. I'm not doing none of that shit. I'm speaking on real experience of what you expect when they put your ass on suicide watch. When they put you on suicide watch, it's a technicality for the system because they want to keep the cheat off of them. They don't give a damn if Puff Daddy unalive himself or not. They don't care about that because if he do that, guess what? That means they ain't got to spend no more money because right now, they understand one thing. They in for a long haul because they got a billionaire in jail. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I only rock with real spill, but ain't no doubt. If you deny what I'm giving down is real spill, that means you looking for some character shit. You looking for some character shit. You looking for a motherfucker that ain't gonna keep it real, which I ain't gonna do that. I'm telling you, the situation Sean Combs in right now is a fucked up situation. And for any man not to understand his situation, you don't understand the system. You don't understand the system. When they denied them 2 bails, they broke his ass because his reality set in. I'm not going home. I got all this money and I can't move. And what comes before him is everything he did in his life. So don't deny him of his legacy. He built this shit for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he built that shit for real. But what did he do to get where he going? We've seen worse, but the outcomes wasn't worse. We don't know his outcome because it's yet to be seen. We don't know if he can withstand this shit that's going against him now because you only know Sean Combs, the celebrity. You don't know the other person, man, and that's real. And sometimes people can get tested when they get in fucked up situations and they overcome that shit, right? They overcome it, and that's real. He built it off of, ain't no doubt. Well, I always tell people this. It ain't no billionaire or it ain't no millionaire that didn't step on somebody on the way to the top. Don't ever forget that. Don't think that the billionaires of today and the millionaires of today did all that shit clean. It don't happen like that. You stepped on somebody one way or another. Remember what I'm telling you. They stepped on somebody one way or another. But we soon will see if Sean Diddy Combs can handle his situation. But it's at this point, you hit the system, you lock down. The only fight he has to give up for the big, ain't no doubt. Yeah, and for those that believe in karma, it's karma, you know? For those that believe in that, you know? I just call the shit life, man. It is what it is. That's what it is, you know? It is what it is, man. That's what I call it. Some people call it karma. But a man has to understand, man, that in which what you put out, that what you get back. And it don't mean it's gonna end good all the time. You can be the best person in the world and done did shit straight and narrow on a narrow path and did right by everybody and get fucked tomorrow. And that's real because everything is already written. This was his shit. His life was written like this. And the way it's going now, this is the way it was supposed to go, right? Yeah, I give it to you and I take it back. And that's real. What's good, man? Y'all hit that like button when y'all show up in here, man. And for those that tapped in today, I appreciate y'all, man. For those that subscribe to the channel, I appreciate y'all. Just understand one thing. When you come get it from me, shit gonna be straight across. If you looking for anything else, you need to go somewhere else. I ain't into that other shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come here, I'm gonna give it, and I'm gonna get out of here, right? And the only thing I ask is when you come here, you hit the like button and share the content. Easy math. Easy math, man. Easy math, man. And today's topic is Sean Diddy Combs has been placed on suicide watch. You know what I'm saying? Sean Diddy Combs has been placed on suicide watch. And that's standard for any celebrity that goes to jail. And the reason why, because every man or woman that walks this earth cannot handle pressure. And if you've never been incarcerated, that's pressure. Especially when they come at you with a substantial amount of time. I don't care who you are. You can be the realest motherfucking gangster in the world. When they come at you with a life sentence, that shit is pressure. That's pressure. You know what I'm saying? They said, man, why you mention that shirt, bro? I still mess with OG. Like I said, man, it's all good, man. It's no different from me wearing a Nike shirt, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's no different from me wearing a Nike shirt, man. You got to respect other people's thoughts, man. Everybody's thought process is different, right? But understanding beats the world, man. You vote for who you want to vote for, and let the next person vote for who they want to vote for, right? That's real. That's real as I can put it. As real as I can put it, man. I didn't come here today to talk about Kamala Harris, right? So don't let this shirt distract you, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. We'll do that shit on another day, man. I'm here to tell y'all that how people are persuaded to think one way or another and how social media can fuck your head up to where they put that shit up there by Sean Combs saying that he on motherfucking suicide watch. It is what it is, man, you know? And I understand, man, that, hey, man, if you ain't never been through nothing, and when that shit first come your way, you gonna have to figure it out. Ain't nobody, it's one thing about Sean Combs' situation, and I got to get out of here, but I'm gonna leave this with you. It's one thing about Sean Combs' situation. For all the years that he been CEO, right? For all the years that he been CEO, right? He been having people to do shit for him, right? But now, in his position he gonna have to do this shit by himself. Cause ain't nobody going in that cell with him. He gonna have to do this shit by himself. He gonna have to figure this shit out by himself. And that's real. He gonna have to figure this out by himself. It's 1v1 in this situation. 1v1, right? You will really get to find out who you are once they place you in that motherfucking cell by yourself. Cause I ain't never ever seen nobody volunteered to go do a life sentence inside of a cell with somebody. You know what I'm saying? They might be pressing him like he pressed Justin, right? You never know. I don't know. I'm not into saving Sean Combs. You know, I'm not into saving him. But I'm not into smashing him while he down either. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, first time in a long time, he's about to be tested while he's on that, ain't no doubt. You know, your character get tested anyway. You know what I'm saying? Whatever in life, when shit get hard, that's when your character get tested. It tells you where you are. Because everybody can operate when it's going good. But what about when all that shit derailed though? You have to be able to operate to a level and understand that, hey man, this is just 1v1. And his situation is 1v1, man. All the money in the world ain't gonna save him this time, man. Y'all remember hit that like button, that subscribe button, man. And turn them notifications on, man. I am Mr. 110, man, all the way across. And if you looking for the real, come right here, man. If you looking for what's real, come right here. If you looking for anything other than that, go somewhere else, man. Until next time, man, y'all do one thing for me. Stay up and stay free, man.